Yes, let's continue with the AI future or future shaped by AI. Last time I talked about the laggard, meaning the let's just for lack of a better expression, we call them the redneck. So the redneck, how they will shape become the part of the AI future, even though at this point they have no demand. They're not actively demanding anything. They just want to have nothing to do with AI. However, that's the tricky part of it. Demand can be, unlike the supply, the demand side can be very tricky, can be nuanced, can be hidden, not so obvious, not quantifiable sometimes. So here, let's talk about the laggard. Laggard is the first thing that we need to know is that the laggard or redneck, they may act as the friction point or the speed limit or street bumpers, you know. Why? Because those guys, they don't trust the AI at all. They're not interested in AI at all. So that actually acted as a natural stop point or slowing down because they have doubt. They have a significant doubt with AI. So that basically forced the AI supplier to do a better job. One good example is that right now, to in order to convince the redneck the power of AI, all we can do is what you have a lot of a test. So what if the people that don't want to read, they hate reading, right? They so in the future that brings us the second point. Right now, we also because of a laggard, we also have a big section of we have a new economy. It's called the H2H, meaning human to human economy. Anytime anything that need require human service, human serving the other humans, and they have a physical presence in front of other humans to get the job done. Construction workers, plumbers, daycares, senior cares. Those are all H to H. We're talking about the B2B, C2C. Now with the complete new concept is very useful that you have to think about H to H. Okay, not A to H. A to H means the AI to humans or the human to AI. H to A. But with H to H will be very sticky. Will be last frontier. In fact, that has something to do with the weak development of a humanoid. Think of this. In the future, if we have a better, more like a human-like humanoid, then, even the laggard, even the redneck will be easier to be convinced. Why? Because they can just ask questions and talk to the humanoid, and the humanoid will explain that what is the AI and how do you do it, and how do you take that AI. Especially in the future, another frontier is agentic AI. That right now it's used in a business setting, but in the future, with more people involved, work, get into the consumer side. So that will be like kind of like a individual specific, personalized your AI, not just the chatbot, but they give you a lot of things, very specific instructions, plus humanoid. In the future, if the humanoid can demonstrate to a redneck, say, this is AI, this is how to do things. And it's much easier for the redneck to understand the AI. They will say, oh, fuck, it's not so bad. I mean, I can do that. That's the power of the future. The final point is that, again, I talked about the UBI yesterday, Universal Basic Income. So, given this laggard, given the redneck UBI, you may solve the income problem, but there's one big problem, the meaning problem. the purpose problem. Because humans need a purpose, need a meaning in order to, except maybe in China, that's they'll be fine, they'll be happy that just get the money without doing anything, without giving them the purpose. But Americans, that's what makes this American such a beautiful country, because people demand for meanings. And if that is not satisfied, look at the how the Trumps get into power. It's a lot of one big part of Trump's base is those people who are in the rusty belt. They lost job, they become very negative, they become drug users, they feel like they're losers, and they need somebody uh, um, to speak for them. And Trump is just such a power speaker, and then so that give them they give their vote, you know, no, without much reservation. They give to all the Trump because they see Trump as their savior. So that's the kind of thing. So the point I'm making is that if you don't solve the income and meaning problems, then we have a big problem with the even in politics. Okay, and then we'll have Trump-like people in Washington, which is not a good thing. So if so, we basically the AI in the future will definitely will do better. We will not just so much text. We will make it easy to do the humanoid, to have the audios, to have the videos, and so make it much better. So let's stop here.